Okay. We are off for our morning walk and recording it so that Bravo doesn't get blamed for poos in people's yards. Poos on people's properties this week after CSI. And also the road that we walk is, although it is residential 25 mile an hour, should be safe enough. Should be. I was just watching Bugs Bunny, so should be. Come on. Bravo, come along. Come on. He went running in the country yesterday. He had a great time. He crashed. Whenever we got back, he slipped like a log. Come on. Yeah, it's sunny, and although it's only, I think, 30, 31 degrees right now, it's supposed to get up to 60 today. Oh, and happy Valentine's Day. The ground's not squishy, so that's good. Here's our first contender. Oh, not too far ahead. Foot's a bit sore this morning. Keep hoping it's going to get all better. I guess I should have worn my gloves, Bravo. Didn't realize there's going to be a little breeze. Yeah, maybe going the other direction will be all right. Sunshine's quite warm. But yeah, he and one of the other dogs, actually a dog that I rescued from the pound years ago, and anyway, good location. They went running, but I was glad they didn't go running very far. And the other dog came back sooner than Bravo, but Bravo didn't stay gone too long at all. And I think every time that I looked around the house to see how I was able to spot him. Because when we go to the country, he wears a bright orange vest. So nobody can claim they didn't know what he was. Come on, Bravo, come on. Oh wow, everybody on the main road is moving along at the 30 mile an hour speed. Oh, there's road construction. I thought everybody's just behaving to just show some respect for the safety of others, but oh well. Okay, over here. Safety of others. I'm trying to remember which state was the worst. I'm thinking it was Indiana. May have been Illinois. Anyway, one of them. It was like a minimum a year in prison. I don't remember what all which I don't disagree, it was for the safety of the construction workers. And the penalties, like $10,000, up to 10 years in prison, something like that. It was really severe, but even the minimums were really severe. And anyway, And I'm all for the safety of the workers. But the behavior of the construction workers that I watched over years driving through there, I mean, just stepping out in front of people. I mean, it was like, whoa, now that was not the reason for the laws or anything else, and that's just a way of putting other people in jeopardy, because there's a good chance that those people on the road have families depending on them, and destroying another family's life because you want to be a wise ass. Yeah, that's just as wrong. One of the many reasons why I always do, and another good location, Bravo. Highly recommend everybody drive with a dash cam. We're talking $50. Plus, I end up using mine all the time just to see how long it takes me to make trips. Because whenever you turn it off, you see how long the duration was and all that kind of stuff. I mean, we're talking really cheap little devices from Amazon, $50. But anyway, of course, that means that now they're probably $75. Because I haven't bought one. I think the one I have now is 2 years old. And these are not built to last devices. I mean, I hate it, but they are what they are. Cheap plastic crap from China. But if it means I'm not going to prison because some idiot stepped in front of me, yeah, take whatever I can get. But I really, really do recommend everybody do that. I saw the other day I guess there's a documentary. I don't know if it's a documentary series. I think it's on HBO. I know. He could have scooted over, couldn't he? I think it's on HBO. And I just saw the snippet of it. I didn't really watch it. But anyway, evidently it's on the corruption in Bakersfield, California police. I have had one moving violation in my lifetime, driving over 1 million miles, both commercially and privately. And the only one I ever got was in Bakersfield, California. It was a total setup, and I was driving a big truck. It was a complete setup. It was about, I don't know, probably 3 a.m. No other vehicles on the road except for one. And big trucks are only allowed in the right 2 lanes in California, regardless of how many lanes there are. And anyway, it was looked like a pickup for produce, pickup truck, hauled produce. And we were the only 2 vehicles on the road. And no matter which lane I got into or where I went, it got in front of me and did about 35, 40 miles an hour. And I would change lanes, and it would change lanes. And went on down the road for a while like this. And eventually, I was just right on their bumper, and I really didn't care if I ran over them or not. If they hit their brakes, I really didn't care. They were creating a dangerous situation intentionally. And that's the sort of thing where somebody said the other day that somebody had got in front of them and anyway got their vehicle to a stop. And I was like, excuse me? No, nobody's getting my vehicle to a stop. But anyway, and then the next thing you know, blue lights in my mirror, and the pickup just tootled on down the road. They found their accelerator, and they were able to, get on up 65 miles an hour and take off down the road. And I get pulled over and was given the choice. First of all, the cop lied. He said that I was doing 60, because big trucks are only allowed 55 miles an hour also in California. And said that I was doing 60, what did he say? No, he said I was doing, was it right at 70 miles an hour? Yeah, he said I was doing over 70 miles an hour in this last turn that he had clocked me, which first of all, my truck wouldn't even do that. My truck was governed at 67.5 miles an hour. Plus, if a big truck took that turn, the particular turn he was, no, come on, Bravo, let's go. It'd turn over. So anyway, it was not rules of physics. It wasn't even possible to do what he said I did done. And then he gave me a choice. I could take the speeding ticket. He would lower it because 15 miles an hour, you go to jail. That he would be graceful enough to lower that speeding ticket to 64, both of which were a complete friggin' lie. Or I could get reckless endangerment because I was tailgating. So it was reckless driving or speeding ticket. There was reckless driving, but it wasn't me. And if I was speeding, 64 would have been the absolute maximum that I was speeding. But I know I wasn't even doing that. Anyway, my second husband had gotten up out of the sleeper because I was about to go to jail because I was getting very angry and very indignant because I have family, friends, people that I care about at law enforcement, and that this guy was a total insult to the uniform in every way. And he wasn't alone. His partner was with him. And I could tell his partner was not on board. But he also wasn't stopping it. So whether he's on board or not, he was culpable. But anyway, I was, I don't know, 28, 29 years old. Getting very angry. I was tired. And scared, frankly. I mean, I'd never been pulled over in a big truck, period. So this was, anyway. My ex-husband, there was one thing he was good at, and he calmed down the situation, and here we go. Use the right tone of voice, and anyway. So I knew as far as corruption, one cop in Bakersfield, which meant two, because his partner didn't stop the whole damn thing. And if I'd had a dash cam at that time, shortly after that my truck did have a dash cam. If that time dash cams had to go to, the best I could do was a DVD recorder that ran all the time on a 8-hour loop. But anyway, whenever I saw that there was a documentary on Bakersfield, California Police Department corruption, all I could think was, hell yeah. So yep, that was the only ticket moving violation I've ever gotten. And I've been driving since I've been driving long before I was 15, but I've been driving with a license since I was 15 years old. So yeah, 40 years. Disgraceful behavior. I'm not sure. It seems like it was somebody in Southern California. It may have been Bakersfield also. I don't remember what county. Their counties in California are friggin' huge. I don't remember what the county was, but anyway. I had seen not too long ago something about Sheriff's Department pulling over the money transports for all of these marijuana shops, dispensaries, because of all the stupid federal law. They need to go ahead and damn change. But anyway, basically stealing their bank deposits. I mean, What the hell is this? The Old West? You know? Robbing the stagecoach? Wearing a badge and robbing the stagecoach? It's freaking insane. Oh. But anyway, yeah, that was probably in Bakersfield, California too. Wouldn't surprise me one bit. Yeah, I saw an interesting commercial, Pfizer commercial. PR for probably their stockholders. And anyway, talking about what great, wonderful people they are, what a great organization they are. Oh, they have a Christmas tree up. Anyway, so whenever you have all of these, they're great people doing great things, helping people, yada yada, and all that. And whenever I think about I do pay attention to word choice whenever it comes to things like commercials and whatnot, because those are people who professionally handle words for a living. Okay, so word choice matters whenever it comes to that sort of thing. And they were talking about how they will defend fiercely, like family, fiercely. And yeah, I think they've proven they will defend their damn bottom line, their profit margin, fiercely. But yeah, interesting little commercial, fiercely. I think we're going to do the whole thing today, buddy. If it can make it. Well, I'm down to almost the end of the steeped sleeves. I'm on the last inch or so before the cuff. And I'm going to cut them, reinforce the steaks, cut them, graft in the sleeves to the sleeve opening. Come on. Before I do the cuff itself, the ribbing for the cuff. Come on now. Nope. Let's go. So, we'll see if I get it finished today or get close or what happens. And I still have the center steak on the cardigan body to work that, and then pick up and do the edging on each side of the opening. And I haven't picked up stitches to do an edging in ages. So I'll do the math first before I pick up the stitches. See the gauge, my row gauge and stitch gauge, and then see how many stitches per rows I need to pick up. Well, I have a wood chipper going. Been cleaning out a lot of the brush and small tree growth trees. Oh, the sticker's funny. You got a potty again? You must have an upset tummy. Oh, that sticker was funny as a dent on the rear of their car, and they put a splattered Wile E. Coyote outline. That was cute. Seeing if they were going slow. Come on. Come on. It's too loud. You gonna potty again? I guess so. Bravo? You're gonna potty or not? Okay, let's go. You're not. Oh, sniffle, sniffle. Oh, I forgot to get a tissue. Come along. There you go. Good. Yeah, Fit's doing okay, huh? Feel a little twinge with every step, but we're doing all right. Come along. Yeah, I was finally able to get my Vlasic sauerkraut open yesterday. It took me banging around the top with a butter knife all around the edge of it. But anyway, and then cooking down that kraut with some smoked sausage, and it was so good. I hadn't had that in ages. Okay, come on, come on. Smoked sausage, basically mystery meat, because it even says on the label turkey, chicken, and beef. Yeah, lips and assholes of everything. At least they put enough artificial flavoring and crap in it for it to taste wonderful. Yes, I know it's not good for me. It's not good for anybody. But the crowd is. Hey, slow the hell down. Okay, do you want to sniff away? Not too long, because I need to go in and use my facilities. Yeah, we were watching Looney Tunes this morning. It's fun seeing how different characters evolved over the years on Looney Tunes. Tweety Bird was originally a featherless hatchling. Come on. With huge feet and a big old head. It was kind of gross to look at, actually, those featherless little stumps for wings. Okay, the gas. Making sure the heater was on. Okay, come on. Yeah, we'll see. I think the foot might be more sore when we stop. Come on. Come on. Yep, smudges in the window. Okay, you have a smile? I know you don't. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Oh, gorgeous thing.